y'all. So there's going to be a series of videos I'm going to make charting my journey. So let me explain something. Yes, I am creator of Transformational Tantra, Loving the Authentic Spirit. However, I actually walk my program for a couple of reasons. One, we are in constant change and imbalance, okay, to stay balanced with ourselves and with the world and with the universe. That is constant work. And I find many times I need to walk the path of my actual program. So there's a couple of things that I did, and I'm going to share with you on what to do and how to kind of navigate through it, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to share a chart and kind of what I did. And it's an exercise that you can do. So I'm going to start actually with where I'm at and the changes I had to make for myself, and then how I kind of got there. Okay. So the name of my chart is called Fidelity. There are certain words that we all have that trigger us. Fidelity was a word that I could find that didn't trigger me at all. But words like commitment, conviction, those kind of things are triggers for a lot of people. A lot of people. So we're going to be breaking those down one by one at a time. And I'm going to start with the overall fidelity. So let's start there. So welcome back. I'm Divine. And my overall chart name is Fidelity. Let me explain. If I put all the pieces in place that I need for myself, I'm living with fidelity. I'm living with truthfulness of my spirit and where I need to walk and where I need to go. Now, were these all things that I do easily? Heck no. They're the things, they were made up of two different things, and I color coded it. So the green things were the green words were the ones that were triggers for me, that I have to clean slate for myself, that I have to redefine for myself. And in order to do that, I have to get rid of, and I won't say get rid of, but I have to come to terms with the memories that shaped those words for me. The ones in red are the things that I need to do, or the excuses that I make that have no good reason. They're actually excuses, not reasons. They're actually excuses. And so sometimes when we sit with ourselves, we're looking at the scripts we tell ourselves for us to believe. But if you notice in your emotional gut, your third chakra, or a little bit above, you're never really settled, meaning you know the lie, but you're telling yourself the lie anyway, so you can breathe in that moment and not do anything. But you still have banked which you didn't do, and it makes you feel worse. So those are my red words. And moving with fidelity, it was important for me to name it that for myself. So I tell myself the truth, and I be real with myself, and I sit with myself, and I'm like, okay, what do we need to do? And we take one at a time. See, here's the thing about memories. Memories pop up, especially of the past, and we will shape everything around the experiences of those memories, and we'll fail to let them go. Sometimes we get the message and we don't let it go. Sometimes we get the lesson, we don't let it go. Sometimes it just sits there and there's no reason for us not to let it go, but we think we need it because if this lesson comes up again, I'm not going to get it wrong. I remember what happened. Well, that's what I'm kind of going through right now. Realizing that the memories don't serve any purpose for me. I learned the lesson a long time ago, but I didn't forgive me in the lessons. You know, we go through the, especially when you break up with somebody or you end the friendship, we go through that I should have known better. I should have known this person was like that. beating yourself up for what you didn't know, but you're not the person. So you will never know all the person. So don't beat yourself up. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. I know. And yes, there are signs. There are always signs. I remember when I used to date, when it was fun, and I would sit up and I would think, they tell you directly or indirectly how they feel, what they're saying, what they want you to know. If we don't pay attention, that's on us for not paying attention. And then I would feel foolish because I didn't pay attention. But I did. I just didn't want to accept it. And I had to realize that's what the truth was. I didn't want to accept it. But I did know. Okay. And I made that choice. It went the way it went, and I had to live with that choice. And that's all it is. It's just a choice. So I'm moving with fidelity for myself, with truthfulness for myself, with loyalty to myself. I am rebuilding. I am in the stage of really rebuilding who I am and where I'm going and how great I can be. And it's scary. It is a very scary place. But on the flip side, what's possible, what can be, what positive can be brought, what love can be brought to you, what experiences you can have on this greatest adventure you're living. Now that's what keeps me going. That right there. Don't know who I'm going to meet. Don't know who I'm going to talk to. Don't know what brilliant mind I'm going to come across or what beautiful spirit is going to touch what I get to do that day. And they give me something to think about, and I get to take it with me and share it with all of you. Those things excite me. Those things drive me. The constant learning, the constant knowledge, the constant pushing, the constant push to be great and be better and the best at what I do. Notice I didn't say what anyone else does, what I do. To be the best at me. Because no one can be the best at me but me. And I can choose to be or choose not to be. But I'm choosing to be because I'm excited for this adventure. I'm excited for what I'm going to encounter. I'm excited for what I'm going to become. I'm just excited. And I'm excited to share it with everyone. Why? Because there's too much fear. And there's no reason to live in fear. Is your journey to yourself scary? Heck yeah, it's scary. It's going to be one of the scariest things you ever do. But the most rewarding thing you will ever do for yourself is learning to love yourself. That is the greatest adventure. And then to live with other people that do or don't. But they will pick it up from you because you do. It's an innate psychological thing. They'll pick it up. They won't understand why they're picking it up. But because you love you, that energy you shoot off, they pick up on it. And it's contagious and it's infectious. So let them. You're sharing love with someone you don't even know you're sharing love with. And that's how the world changes. And I get to do that when I act with fidelity for myself. When I sit down and I break down for myself where I'm going, what am I doing? Who do I want to be? Baby, I want to be me. Whatever that is, the good, the bad, the ugly, because it all makes up me. I ain't trying to be perfect. Nope. I'm trying to be me. And what that looks like and how beautiful that is and how great that is. And how great I know I am. That's what should be coming out of your mouth. Not in a narcissistic way, but in the humblest of love way. In the humility of love itself. Just loving and then serving others with that love. And a lot of us are going to have to debunk that word serving, because I did. I had to clean slate that word for myself. Because the world didn't understand the love I wanted to give. They still don't. They're still like, why? Why you want to Why you want to give it so? Because all of us are worth it. So of course I'm going to want to. You said be the change you want to see, right? So I'm being the change I want to see. I'm walking that walk. And I'm talking that talk. I'm going to get beat up for it. By words and so on and so forth. But you know what? If I love me, baby. Okay, that's your script. Love you anyway. And that's my favorite thing to do. Okay. Love you anyway. Seriously. Because you love you more. So, we're going to go on this journey. The next one is going to be a big one. Commitment. Commitment. That is a word I definitely have to clean slate. And we will next time. Take care, everyone. Hopefully these exercises will help. And we can walk through this journey together, because these are some words that people kind of, me too. Me too. That's why we're walking through it. But we're going to get there. Okay? So until next time.